Tasting like a boss. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a great morning. I hope I am. Why I say that is because the review I'm doing for you right now is not one that I think I was going to be doing. I did not know this was a thing. Last night I had to go out late just as the grocery store was closing, late enough where everyone's looking at you like, we leave soon, and you're like, gotta get my stuff. But I still swung by the coffee section, the refrigerated coffee beverage section, thinking I'm not going to see anything. Maybe I'll find something pumpkin-y that might be new, maybe. And then my eyes glazed past it and caught back because I saw something that was glorious. I saw Cafe Bustelo. Okay, now, Cafe Bustelo, for those who do not know, it is just iconic. Andy Warhol, painted the Campbell soup can. Everybody knows that. He just as easily could have painted the iconic yellow and red packaging of Cafe Bustelo. And it would have been amazing. In fact, who knows, maybe he did and I don't even remember, but it would totally make sense. It is an omnipresent coffee for a lot of people. For some people, it is the only coffee they ever want to drink. It is not that way for me. Okay, I don't make it as my everyday coffee. I don't make it in a typical espresso maker. But I'll tell you what, if I'm making Cuban coffee, I only will use Cafe Bustelo. And nothing else is going to touch my beloved Bialetti Italian coffee maker. Now, we're not going to be making this because this is a pre-made drink in this, obviously. But I did want to point out that as far as I'm concerned, Cafe Bustelo and the Bialetti Italian stovetop espresso maker, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. And I just really adore the fact that when they decided to go for the packaging for their espresso style drink, they mimicked the shape of their Bialetti counterpart. So I think that's incredible because when it comes to making Cuban coffee, and I've never done it on the show, I don't think, or on the channel, except no substitutes. Cafe Bustelo and your Italian coffee maker here, and you can make some of the best Cuban coffee in the world. If you make any other way, as far as I'm concerned, you're not making Cuban coffee. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so let's get into this. The flavor profile of Cafe Bustelo is going to be one that is it's chocolatey and nutty. It is a dark roast coffee. There are those people who will say, oh, it's got more caffeine. It has more caffeine to the extent that dark roast coffee might have a little more caffeine than other roasted coffees, and it is espresso style. But with that being said, it's not going to be as high as like Death Wish coffee or anything else. I don't really see a significant reaction to me when I have Cafe Bustelo over other coffee. But when it comes to the flavor, that's different. It has its own unique flavor, and I like it a lot. It's not the only dark roast coffee I like. You guys know I love dark roast coffee. But I'll tell you what, for something that's just a massively commercially successful thing, I'm just so happy to have this. So this is an espresso style coffee. It is the unsweetened. I had to go online because to see, do they have anything else? And they do. They have a sweetened one, which I'm really glad there was unsweet because that's what I like. And there's a vanilla one, which to me, I'm thinking, okay, maybe if I had to have it, but I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna be using this, experimenting with this and everything else, assuming it's good. As far as ingredients go, let's keep it simple. Water and coffee. Boom, that's it. Are there some calories? A little bit. It's 20 calories per serving, and each bottle has 3.5 servings in it. But you know what? Enough talking right now. I know I talked a lot about it. I'm just excited. I just am. I really am. I even put a Cuban style shirt on. There you go. It's a Cuba Vera. Ooh, namaste. Namaste. All right. Give this a shake. Ooh, it has a seal. Okay. I should have known that. So you know it's fresh. You know I am not lying. I am going into this blind. Shake again. All right. Smells good. Smells promising, people. And you know, I could drink it right from the bottle, but I also just want to see the nice pour first. I don't usually do that from the bottled drinks, but this is a special occasion for me, guys. So indulge me. It's a nice dark color. Should I drink it? You know, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to drink it from the bottle first. Tasting like a boss. Yes. Thank you. Okay. That's what I've been looking for. Oh, it kind of brings a tear to my eye. That's what I'm looking for. And I'll tell you why. I am very happy to say this to you out there. When it comes to bottled coffees, I have told you that my favorite one is Stoke, unsweetened. They have other flavors as well. I've tried them as well. I like them, but Stoke, unsweetened, is something different. It tastes chocolatey. It tastes sweet without being sweetened. It's just a really good drink. And I can tell you right now, I'm still going to be drinking that. However, it doesn't, even their dark roast versions, or even like Busy's dark roast versions, they just, though they're good, they never really capture that dark roast flavor with that hint, that nuttiness, that little hint of taste of almost like a tobacco taste I talk about from time to time. They just don't. And the ones that I try to do it will sometimes actually taste rancid. This is not that situation at all. This is exceptionally good for those individuals out there who want coffee flavor. They want something that's very genuine, that doesn't taste synthetic, that doesn't taste as if something's been done to it to make it taste better for packaging. This just tastes like a really well-balanced dark roast, nutty hints of chocolate and tobacco that isn't insulting your intelligence as a coffee drinker. That is great. I am not in the tank for Cafe Bustelo. I haven't even done reviews. As I said, I think about their product before, but I am very impressed at this product. So I can tell you this is going to go into my rotation. And if I seem like I'm less animated as I'm explaining it, it's because I am actually really, really impressed by this. I think it occupies a part of the market that's really been kind of lacking. Starbucks has their coffee that's bottled, but it's not really a translation of their in-store stuff. Dunkin' has one, and it clearly is not a translation of what they're able to do in store. If you can find it, and I think it's probably gonna be more omnipresent, do yourself a favor and pick it up. And if you have never made Cuban coffee before, you need to make sure that you give yourself that joy of doing it, and make sure while you're at the grocery store, go into the coffee aisle and get a pack of Cafe Bustelo. And if you can, go online, get yourself an Italian stovetop coffee pot. And maybe what I'll do is I'll do a video talking about that as well. And we can do Cuban coffee together. And we can also just make stovetop espresso together and enjoy that. So What a great way to start the day. I have some other reviews coming up. I got a coffee from Crew Coffee coming up. I feel almost kind of bad for them because they're gonna be coming after this experience, but I'll try to keep that in mind as I do the review. And just have a lovely day, guys. That has placed me in a phenomenal mood, and I'm so glad you got to experience that with me. So until next time, people, keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.